All right, Hernando 8 ballers. We're going to go over the scorekeeping here. And this is our sample sheet, and we'll take a quick look at it here. You have who the teams are, the home versus the away team. Up on top here, this is your skill level adjustment. Over here, this is actually your points that we'll go over later on. This area here is where we do all our scoring. Down below here, this is all the names of the team members as well as their skill levels. This area is where you write in where they paid. It's best to write in that they paid just in later in the night, just say you forget, or maybe you guys started having too much fun and having drinks and shots. You remember who paid and who didn't. Then when it comes to us, we'll be able to say, hey, so-and-so didn't pay, so we're short money, so it must be this person because their name, nothing's been marked down on them and they played. And then over on the side here, we have our final signature area as well as team score. All right, so let's just take a quick look at, let's do a sample matchup on top over here. So let's say myself, Rob Stars, is going to play, let's say, Ken Mater. I'm a 6 here, and Ken is a 5. So if we want to figure out what our matches are going to be played, we have to look at our adjusted skill levels. So we're going to go up over to the top here. And so let's say I'm a 6 and he's a 5. So we go 6 versus a 5. And you follow these across, you follow this across right here. And that says that we have to play 5 to 4. So I have to win 5 to his 4. Now, the person up on the top here is whoever won the lag. So let's say Ken won the lag. So I'm going to put Ken on the top here, and I'm on the bottom. I don't care about having full last names or anything like that, but if you have multiple people with the same first name, then put at least an initial down there since we don't have player numbers or anything like that. So we're going to put the adjusted skill level. Ken is a 4 versus my 5. Remember, that's because we received it from this number over here. So let's take a look at our first rack that goes on here. So let's say that we went 5 innings, okay, and Ken won. So Ken, you do a W up on top. Now let me just note something here. I'll do it down one of these bottom ones here. This line, the player won, all the information for that player goes down and across this way. Same thing, player 2 is all the information is on the bottom here for them. The innings, that's for combined because you both are using innings. We go over that. So we'll go up over here. So there was 5 innings that was played. We put a 5 there, circle it. Ken won, you do a W. Or an L for a loss. Ball count, well, he won, so unless I dropped the 8, scratched early on the 8, the ball count should be 0. So we'll just say 0 here. I lost, and ball count from me. Let's say there was 3 balls left on the table. Okay. All right, so with this, Ken has 4 wins. 1, 2, 3, 4 wins. So he's won the match. So we're going to go now down over to the totals area and take a look at this here. So Ken won 4 matches. He lost 1 match. Okay? That would be the opposite for me. I won 1 match, lost 4. Now this area here, this is where we get a lot of the handicap levels from here. So how many innings did you have on games that you won? Okay, now this top one over here, that's for the top player, and that would be Ken. So Ken, on his wins, he had 5, 10, 13, 15. So Ken had 15 innings of wins. How many losses did he have in innings? He had only 3. 3. Now for me, it's the reverse of this. I had 3 innings with wins, and 15 on losses. The ball count, we figure out what we have over here. Ken had 0 ball counts, and that's total combined. I had 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ball count. Okay? Over here, if there's any break and runs or 8 and a breaks, you're going to mark them with a slash. Remember, the top one here is for the top player. So let's say he had 1 8 and a break, and well, I had 1 break and run, let's just say. Okay? It doesn't matter. You don't do any scoring for that right now. We don't care about that. We worry about the scoring for the team, the bonuses or something afterwards. Now that the match is done, we have to figure out how many points that the winner received for the match. So we look over here, my adjusted skill level is a 5, and I won 1 game. So if I look over here, 1 over to 5, and right there it says I got 800 points. So Ken got 800 points. So because Ken won 4 to 1, he got 800 points. I got 0. So let's say we fill an entire sheet out here. We do all the matches, and we keep going down and doing the scores, doing the scores, doing the scores. Then at the bottom, when we're done at the night, you're gonna get the score over here, and whatever the scores were for the home team. I'm just gonna say 3,000 points for home team, and 1,000 points for the away team. You can just mark down there was 1 8 and a break. I know we have from this one over here, and 1 for the break and run. Home team is going to sign up over on the top there. Away team is going to sign over there. Remember to make sure you put your fees in there. Put your money inside your envelope and seal the envelope. If you do not seal the envelope and the money is missing, your team is responsible to replace that money. If anybody has any questions during their match, feel free to give me a call. Our phone number is up on the website there. I'll let you know it right now, so you can write it down, 352-263-3786. Good luck and enjoy playing some pool.